Hey y'all, Kate here from the World Minecart. Welcome back to another review, and today I'm reviewing episode 13 of Bakuage Sentai BoonBoomger. Now in this episode, we actually don't have a monster of the week. Instead, we are introduced to the villain Megazord. Now usually most villain Megazords, especially the recent seasons, have mostly just been like a black or purple or black and gold or a mix of the three recolor of the main Megazord, and that is essentially what the villain Megazord is. It's essentially a black repaint of Boondorio with some reds that are on the more darker side. And even if I do wish that, like, they kind of went back to, like, making, like, villain Megazords not just be a recolor, I will say it is... I will say it's pretty decent, especially since for the, like, okay, it's not for the entire series, but just in this episode, the villain mecha essentially has what is essentially a crippling depression ray. I am not joking, so, okay, to explain it, basically, like, it had, like, this stereo thing on its chest that would blast this, like, sad music, and it would make people depressed, and it was essentially just a crippling depression ray. And I say essentially because it's actually destroyed by one of the new Zords, because another thing we are introduced in this episode are two new Zords, which is the Safari Zord and the Marine Zord. The Safari Zord is some form of big cat, and the Marine Zord, your guess is as good as mine. A shark, I think? But, it's even the, Boon Red even says, that the Boonboomger Zords inspired him to make these two, which, if you look at them, especially, the Safari Zord, I can see it. Yeah, I can definitely see it. I really do hope we get to see the Boonboomger's return eventually. But, so the Safari Zord is able to destroy the speaker. The two mechas fight, and our main rangers in the main mecha is able to use the Safari Zord as a weapon, and the Safari Zord transforms into what is basically Wolverine claws, and they are able to defeat the villain mecha. And after the song and dance, we get a tease of the next episode where we see that, yes, they will be using the Marine Zord, and our next monster of the week will be an ice-themed monster. So, yeah. So, honestly, it was a pretty decent episode. You know, it's nice to see some more new mechs, and more new Zords, and I'm really excited to see when they combine all of the Zords together. I can't wait. But, I also can't wait for the 6th Ranger to be revealed. I really hope the ISA lady is the 6th Ranger. Like, hopefully, please, that would be so awesome. But, I give this episode 6 out of 7 stars. So, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!